Zulu, a nation of the Nguni-speaking people in KwaZulu-Natal province, South Africa. They are a branch of the southern Bantu people and have close ties to the Swazi and Xhosa in terms of race, language, and culture. About 11 million people in South Africa said they were Zulu, making them the largest ethnic group there. They used to grow grains, but they also kept large herds of cattle on the grasslands with few trees. They mostly got new cattle by raiding their neighbors. During the 19th century, European settlers went to war with the Zulu for grazing land and water resources. Because the Zulu lost much of their wealth, most of them now work for pay on farms owned by people of European descent or in the cities of South Africa. Before the Zulu joined with the nearby Natal Nguni under their leader Shaka to form an empire in the early 1800s, they were just one of many Nguni clans. Shaka gave the new nation the clan name. Such clans are still an important part of Zulu society. They are made up of several patrilineal households, each of which has rights to its own fields and herds and is run by its oldest man. The Zulu give so much power to the father that they could be called patriarchal. Polygyny is common, and a man's wives are ranked by strict seniority, with the great wife, who gave birth to his heir, at the top. The leveret is also used. This is when a widow moves in with her husband's brother after he dies and keeps having children in his name. The chief of each clan is the man who is the most senior in his clan's family tree. He is also the clan's leader in war and its judge in peace. Headmen, known as induna, who are often close relatives of the chief, are still in charge of parts of the clan. The Zulu king made this clan system the law for the whole country. Most clan chiefs are related to the king in some way. When the Zulu nation was made, a lot of the chiefs were married to women from the royal clan or were royal relatives who were put in charge of clans that had turned against the king. The king relied on secret advisors, and a council of chiefs and subchiefs gave him advice on administrative and legal issues. In this highly organized military society, boys were trained in groups called age sets when they turned 13. Each age group was a separate unit in the Zulu army. They were stationed away from home at royal barracks, where the king had direct control. These men were put into regiments, impi, and they couldn't get married until the king gave permission to the whole age set. Zulu religion used to be based on worshipping ancestors and believing in a creator god, witches, and sorcerers. The king was in charge of all national magic and rainmaking. Rituals that the king did on behalf of the whole country, during planting season, war, drought, or famine, were based on the royal family's ancestors. The growth of independent or separate churches led by prophets, some of whom have a lot of money and power, is a sign of modern Zulu Christianity. The king, chiefs, and military system have lost a lot of power and importance, and many young men leave KwaZulu-Natal to find work in other parts of South Africa. But almost all modern Zulu know a lot about their traditional culture and history and are very proud of it. Today, the Zulu people are a diverse group with many different beliefs and traditions. Many of them have also adopted modern ways of living while still holding on to their culture. The Zulu language is also widely spoken in South Africa. It is one of the 11 official languages of the country.